Hi guys. Okay, I'm back with another video. Today we are trying to duplicate this bbc.com website. Okay, and it looks like this. This is what we're duplicating here. So as you can see, let's just break this down real quick. Up at the top, we have the header, which has the home, the news, the sports, and all of that stuff, the search field. Then we've got, let's just say we've got a section. This is a section. Within that section, we have two sections. Wait, within that section, we have one section, which has two sections within that. And then within that section, we also have another section with four sections. So I've already done that. And what I'm finding, you guys, it's your math has to be right. When you make these widths and heights, they have to be on point because, so I basically did that. Don't pay attention to my pictures. We've got the we've got kind of the gist of what it is here. And I'm using floats with this. I'm floating everything to the left. And of course, I have the um, box sizing border box property and the value inside of CSS to make this all work good. Let me remove this because I'm not exactly sure what that's good for. I got that from my teacher and I don't know if it's needed, and it looks like it's not. So, all right. So as you can see, I have a border around this whole section, and I'm going to remove that right now because we really don't need it. I was just trying to see if I was on track, you know. So now that I know that I am, uh-oh. What? What happened? Let's just undo what we did. Everything fell by the wayside, y'all. It might have something to do with me removing that thing that I removed it, remember? Yeah, we need that back. Okay. So we put that back and then I need to remove this border. Okay, it works now. So obviously this is something that we need up here. Clear, fix after. I need to figure out what this means later, but it's very important. Okay. But soon I'm going to be learning Flexbox, so floats will be no more. But for now, it's something that we're using just because we're probably going to run into it at one time or another. All right. So as you can see, I have finished with this section. So now I'm on to the bottom section of the BBC website, which to me, this is 3 sections. And I'm not going to put it inside of a section. I'm just going to make 3 sections and make them float to the left, right? So let me go ahead and do that. But I also need to make the little information down at the bottom. That also needs to be a part of the section as well. So let me put this over here on my other screen. You guys can't see it, but I can, so I know kind of what I'm coding. Guys, I wish I could listen to something and you guys could hear, but because of copyright and things like that, I can't really play music. I can't listen to motivational things because it's going to say that I'm copywriting something. So anyway, let's go to Google Images so that I can download these images of these like politicians. Oh my gosh, what is going on with my internet? Okay. Politician people. And it's Biden and Kamala. Let's do this one. I like this. Copy image link. Okay. We're gonna put that right here. Image, image source equals that. Alrighty. So then after that, we're gonna go, this is gonna be maybe, let's say it's a H3. Biden and Harris say Trump has left US in tatters. Look, I don't actually, I'm not representing this in any way about Trump, Biden, anything. I don't have any kind of connection to this. All I'm trying to do is code, you guys, so don't get at me with that. Joe Biden and running mate Kamala Harris. President Trump. Let's just do lorem text right now, because all of this is, it's not really something that I want to do right now. And then at the bottom, we go span. US election 2020. Okay. Literally, we need to do the same situation to section 2. It's the same thing. It's just going to be a different picture, right? And different words. But we know that, I mean, the truth of the matter is it's the same situation. Now, of course, these are so big, right? We definitely need to, what size do you think that we should make them to fit all 3 of this? So let's bring out a calculator. Whoa, how many calculators do you have open here? So what is 100% what 100% divided by 3? 100 divided by 3 is 33.333. So that's what we're gonna make in CSS, these sections, and we're gonna give them a class of 30. No, let's do 3. 3. Because, hey, they're 33%, all of them. Uh-oh, that's the wrong one. All right, so this should be easy. What do you think that their height should be? Let's check and see what the height is for 50, which we know are these 2 sections right here. That's what I named them. So for 50, the height is 300 pixels. So I'd say about 300 again. All right, let's do this. The class is 3 3. And so width is going to be 33.333%. And height. Oh my gosh, that's so loud and stupid. It's not even funny. Okay. I'm excited, you guys. Why didn't that change that? It overlapped it. It's weird what it did. Maybe it's not 3 like that. It's 33%. That's weird what it's doing. You guys, I'm sorry, but I think it's gonna need a section. I think it's gonna need to be inside of a section to fix this. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but it's not getting any smaller. Oh, you know why? We need to make these images 3, not the actual section itself. So let's do that, you guys. This is gonna work. I've noticed what I do sometimes is I don't target the right thing. You know, and I'm sitting there wanting it to change, but in actuality, what do I want to change? I want the image to change. So if you're having a problem with this as well, just know that you're not targeting the right thing. Now, do you see how that changed that? And how I knew that that was it because I was targeting the wrong situation. All right. So now we're going to make these things all float. Guess where? That's right, to the left. To the left, to the left. I hope I don't get copywritten for that. Oh, what do we have here? A bunch of hell. Oh. All right, let's not float to the left just yet, okay? Because I think what we got to do, we got to get our sections in order. So these sections actually need to float to the left, not just the images. You see how it was leaving the paragraph and all of that stuff behind? No, we need them all to float to the left. So, and plus we need it to be 33.333, like. All right. So what are we gonna have the class be for the section? Class is gonna be, let's see, bottom. That's what class this section is. Because I say it's the bottom section, so that's my frame of mind. Where that's concerned. Okay, so bottom, float left. Let's see what happens now. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you guys, I think we're going to need this to be a section. I can basically control a situation better when I have a container of the situation. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do here. Yeah. So what I'm doing right now, you guys, is I'm creating a section on the outskirts of the 3 sections because I need to be able to control what they sit inside of, basically. Yep, that's what I need to control. What am I gonna call it? Maybe I'll call it control. Let's just call it control for fun. Class equals control. All right. Hopefully we're almost finished with this. We're gonna keep it moving. Let's make control all float. Let's see how that works. Didn't work very well, did it? You know why? Because there's no width for control. The width for control, what do you think it should be? It should be 100%, right? 100% is the width for control. The height for control is 300 pixels, right? Let's see. Now, let's see if we can float control all of it and see what happens. I'm excited, you guys, to see what happens. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think we need to make the sections within it float. So what are the sections within it? Bottom. Bottom. You know, these words are too big. That's what's happening. The section itself, these bottom sections, oh, they need a width. Their width is going to be also 33.33%. Because if you notice, we only had the pictures that were that much. And we need them to have, we don't need them to have a height. We just need them to be. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay, so now the only thing left to do is to basically, I need to, I don't like this scroll bar being here. So I want to get rid of that because that means that we're making this page bigger than what we have to. And I just want it to be a regular page. So we need to cut this height down. Okay, so the threesomes height needs to be maybe 200. It's still this little scroll bar thing. Now this width on these things, let me just make a border and see what's going on here. Border is going to be 1. No, we want to see what's happening, right? So I want to see how this all works. Oh, so it really is that way. So I should be making this width a little bit more. I don't get how it could be more because there's 3 and it's 100%. So tell me how that's gonna work. It is working. That math ain't right. Oh goodness, how is that working like that? 60, 70. Can you guys tell me how that's doing that? How is that able to do that? Oh, it's able to make 100% because within the bottom, the width is 33%. Now, I bet you any amount of money, if I made this bottom with, let's just say I made it 36%. Kamala is gonna wrap around and it's only gonna be 2 pictures up there because it's just too much. Yep, you see that? You see that? So I get what I did here. The bottom, that section that I made here, all of these sections are 33%. So me needing to make the image 33%, it was being 33% within 33%. No, it needs to fill up the whole 33%, which is 100%. It's not 100% of the page. It's 100% of that container of 33.33%. You got it? Do you get that? Because I do. I get that. Okay, so let's go back to making it only be 33%. And then, yeah, we're gonna take this border off of there because I was just trying to see what was going on. I was getting confused. Every time I get confused, I put that border around the situation. Okay, so you guys, I think that this is pretty good. Let's go ahead and look at our replica. We could do some work here. For the most part, we have it all kind of done as far as the sections, but it needs to be cleaned up. It doesn't need to have this scroll bar here. These pictures need to be a little bit smaller, especially the top people, I would say that. So let's go ahead and do that right now. The people that we made on this, let me see here. Pick and pick C. So pick and pick C has a width of 48, float, a height of 290. Let's make the height be only 100. I mean, I don't know, 150? Or maybe 200, that's fair. What happened? Okay, 200. And so what we're gonna do is make these also be that as well, but we got to be careful here because there's 4 pictures, so it's going to be half of 200, which is 100 And are those pictures? Here we are. I like nice round numbers anyway. Do you see though how that's a little bit longer? What's up with that? That is so weird. Why? Because it has a margin of 5 pixels? Yeah, this one has a margin of 4 pixels. So you see, any amount of math can take us off, but it's still not. And even this is not lined up correctly. Let's inspect this and get eyes on this and see exactly what's going on here. Okay. There's no padding. There's the margin though. I don't see any kind of margin on that one whatsoever. Maybe that's the problem. Why doesn't it have a margin? Let's give this a margin of 4. They need to be spaced out. It might go on to the next line. I knew it. So we're going to have to change this maybe to 3 margin. Yikes. So maybe 32%. All right, so above this, it says news. So above control, we need to put an H, and say it's a H2. News. So why is it so far down here? That's the question. Let's put a border around control and see exactly what's happening here. This is my little hack for trying to see what's going on. Okay, so it's not the control that's the problem. So what's the problem? Why is it so far down, everybody? Is Middle East the problem? Is maybe it coming down here and it's not Middle East, but you know what I'm saying? But the height is only 200. Let's see. Border. Let's just copy exactly what we did over there, over here. Nope, this isn't the problem either. So it's just got space in here for no reason. Right? So how do we push that up? Do we do padding? Padding bottom? I think so. Let's first of all get rid of this. And for control, we're going to do padding bottom. I don't know, 100 pixels it looks like. Something like that. I hope it doesn't take it up too high. Oh, looks like it didn't take it up at all. Padding bottom. Margin bottom. Hmm. Maybe we add this to the bottom. I wouldn't say that margin bottom we would add to the bottom though. I'd say it's padding bottom. Why is it not moving, y'all? That's so bothering me. Ugh. And news is all up in the way. I'm gonna need news to move like badly. So with inside of H2, I'm gonna say, what do I do to H2? Let's inspect this. See what's going on here. What is happening? All right, that's not really giving me any kind of help. So as you can see though, it's getting more. So it's adding the padding, but it's not pushing it up. Do you see what that did? It added more to it, but not in the way that we needed. Watch, I'm gonna take this all away and watch the page get better. See? See? Now, how do we push this up? We need it to go up, but we don't need to add any more to this page though. So I'm not quite sure how to do that. Width is 100%. The height is 300. Why is it starting down here? I have no idea why it's just starting down there. My thing is, why won't it start directly after this? What's in this area? There's anything over there? Aha. That area is taken up by the width. Okay, so that tells me something. Is this happening too over here? Yes, it's happening over here. So I see exactly what's going on here. what is happening is that the container is big, it's bigger. So let's see what's holding these sections into place. I think it's 50. There's a 50. So we need to look at 50. The height of 50 is 300, right? It shouldn't be. The height of 50 should be around 200, if not less than that. Do you see that? Inspect, you guys, is really good because it really helps you to understand what's happening to your padding and all of that stuff. So do you see how that just helped me solve that issue? Now I need to solve another issue over here, and that is this. Why is this not adding up with this? Let's inspect. Let's see what is happening here. So it's obviously the size of these 4 pictures. That's not right. So it's pick A and pick B. I made the length be 48 and the height be 100, but the height shouldn't be 100. I feel like it should be 95 for all 4 of those. Let's find out. And it's because I think it has a margin taking it up of 4 pixels. So 96 plus 4 is how much? It equals 100. So this is probably going to be it. Yep. And that is, do you see how now it's on the same level? And that's because this one also has a margin. So this all has to do with math. All right, let's use inspect to help us with this area. Why is this looking like this? So obviously we have, it says 300, but I know that the width is 100%. These pictures need to be a little bit bigger than, these pictures are not doing what they do, or else we need a margin. We need a margin to take the 3 up, or to divide them. Let's just see what that looks like, you guys. Margin or PX. We've been doing that all along. Let's just do it again. Didn't do anything. Why not? I think we need to add our margin elsewhere. Let's add it to the whole thing. Nope, not control. I definitely don't think it belongs in control. I do think this one might be it. Yep, that was it. But do you see how this is still taking it up? So let's go and do the math, because 4 pixels, I think it might make this go on the other line. I'm not sure. Yeah, we knew that it wasn't going to do that. So let's change this back. Okay. Control. Height is 300. Width is 100%. Bottom. So I think the bottom needs to have a width to it. We just gave a width to, see if you understand this. We only gave a width, you guys, to the pictures, to 3-3. We also gave a width of control of 100% to the whole area, but we never gave a width to all of this. So that's what we're doing right now. And I think that it needs to be stretched out Well, let me see. It does have a bottom of 32% the width is. Oh, man. Why would this not be covering it? It's that picture. The picture doesn't have, it's the 3-3, you guys. No. What is the name of the pictures? What is the name of those pictures? Let's go down and see the image. They have a class of 3-3. Right? So their width is 100% within the container of bottom, which is 32%. Hmm. Trying to figure this out here. That's bothering me. I do not like that that is not. Saying that the height is 200. Right? Has no padding, no margins whatsoever. Something is not agreeing with this. I'm gonna figure it out and come back. Okay, you guys, so I figured out what it was. It was the margin under the control or the bottom. I had a margin of 4%. So then I had to change the width back to 33%. So I have to figure out a way to space these out, but not compromise, you know, not compromising the space still. It's really interesting to try to do this. And then as you can see, I put a box around this to see how I'm out of line because I still have some scroll bar, which I don't like. We had so much scroll bar in our last video, but I will not have it again. Like I need no scroll bar here, and I need to bring all of this up to the top here. So let's go take a look. My paragraph and all of my stuff is in section bottom. So section bottom should be having a height of 300, just like control has. So let's see if that will bring everything up. No, it does not. Okay. It's really spaced out, those words. Maybe I have to change the font size, you guys. That's it, font. I mean, there's only so much that we can do here. 25 might be a little bit too big. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. So how about 15 pixels? And why is this so far away? Uh-oh, no more scroll bar. At least we're seeing. That's better. But we still got a lot to do here. Um, you guys, I just want to say how proud of myself I am. In the next video, I'm going to call this a wrap because we've done our due diligence. In the next video, I'll be perfecting this website. But as you can see, I mean, come on. All we've got to do here is kind of put some words on top of the pictures. Okay, we've got to make spaces in between. And we've got to get this kind of centered a little bit better. But for the most part, this is the format. And I'm proud of myself because I basically did this from scratch. No kind of anything. This is taking me less and less to do. And if you're a new developer, I just want to let you know that you just have to keep on erasing the screen and doing it all over again, erasing it, doing it again. Because every single time you learn something new, you learn something different. And it does take math, but it's not like mind-boggling equations or anything like that. It's just trying to make everything equal and fit into 100%. That's what we're going for here. So, yeah, I'm very proud of myself. And I will see you guys in the next video where we will perfect this look. All right. All right. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.